Let's face it, this video is going to be like a minute long. But I don't think this review would be right if I wasn't on eye level with these guys, so... Redm4n. Not a very utilized character, if I'm being honest. Redm4n is the brother of Clyde. And that's exactly why I remade him, because how in the hell is a moon crescent, anime eye having, crusty ass, top hat having weirdo, the brother of a robot? Doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it? And considering that I remade Clyde recently, Jesus, maybe not so recently, God. I figured it'd only be right if I remade his brother as well. It makes sense, they should both get revamps. And obviously, as you can probably tell by the size and the scale of it, it only took me like a couple hours. Mostly the reason why I did it was because I knew it would be so easy and take almost no time. So that was really good motivation for getting it started. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get to the review. Let's move the little boy to the side. As always, we start with the original. Now, Redm4n, I was trying to make a moon shape for other reasons, and as you can see, it sucked. This part is too round, the moon is too small, didn't really plan out where I'd stuff it and then turned it inside out when I needed it, so this looks like a mess. As you can see, I sewed it, and then it like broke open, and then I hot glued it, so now it just looks like a mess. The top hat is busting open, and this is glued on because these two pieces didn't meet because I don't know how to measure. And to top it all off, it is 100% made out of felt, except for the little strap thing. I didn't have blue felt, so I cut out a ribbon. That's how resourceful I was. The main thing about this character that always bothered me was that it really does not look like it could be the brother to this big robot. They look nothing alike, and I made a joke about it. I'll see if I can find it and play it here. It doesn't really make it better. It's like, and let's be real here. It's just a bad design. I really don't like to look at it. I can't take it. Get these both out of here. I can't. So today I decided to remake it. Yep. Now, as you can imagine, a character with such a rich and complex design requires so much concept art and storyboarding, and here it is. Drew it all by myself. It definitely looks a lot more like Clyde, considering that their head shape is almost the same, and it still keeps the moon crescent type thing because Clyde's head is in the shape of a moon crescent. Right now, I'm just gonna say that this is a prototype of Clyde's actual model, and Clyde's model was thrown out, so this is like the thrown out version of the reject. That's very depressing to think about. And when, Happy was taking Clyde under his wing, Clyde asked to take this with him, because, I guess they grew fond of each other while they were being tested on or something. I don't know. I think the thing that's most important about this design is that it actually looks more like a robot and not an actual fucking moon. All right, no Super Mario Odyssey over here, okay? These are robots, buddy. And when you put them next to each other, they actually look like they could be related. I mean, just look at that. They could be the same robot. Now, Redm4n has a top hat, and since I didn't want to give this guy a top hat, I just did a really cool sports car-like stripe on his head, and honestly, I think it's really cool. I didn't just want to make a red head with blue eyes. That's boring, and it's just too plain, okay? I need something for it to stand out, and I think this is just what I needed. It did add like an extra hour to the process because it's difficult to cut out the perfect shape of the head and then cut out the exact shape to put in and then sew it in because you have to... Whatever, you don't care about all that. These guys just don't look like they're related, and they're also just not really good plushes, if I'm being honest. All right, no offense to you guys. I'm making fun of past me here, okay? Don't kill me when I go to sleep. But these two look like they could actually be related, and that's really the entire point. That's the whole dynamic. The story is they went back to the company that made him because he wanted to find his brother, his really close friend that he considered a brother. And they could only salvage the head, so they just kind of deal with it. If you want to see full body shots of Redm4n, wait a minute. If you want to see Redm4n get a full body, leave a comment in the description. In the description? I gotta end the video real soon. I'm tired. It's 1 a.m. Leave a comment in the comment section if you want to see Redmond get a full body. There, boom, I said it. Said the full sentence, didn't mess up. I really don't have anything else to say. I made a circle. So, major click.